Today I'm reviewing the Sonos Sub Mini in black, a compact wireless subwoofer designed to work with Sonos systems. If at any point you want to check current pricing or availability, it's linked below. I've spent regular listening time with the Sub Mini in my living room paired with a Sonos soundbar and bookshelf speakers, everyday TV watching, movies, music, and streaming content. This review reflects how it behaves in real use, not just what's printed in the specs. Let's set expectations early. This is not a floor-rumbling subwoofer built to shake walls. It's not designed to replace a dedicated large subwoofer in big rooms. And it won't create earth-shaking bass by itself. What it is a compact, well-integrated subwoofer that significantly improves low-frequency presence over most TV speakers and smaller speaker setups, especially in living rooms and medium spaces. Right away, the most noticeable difference is how music and soundtracks feel fuller. Without it, low-end can feel thin or light, especially in pop and electronic tracks where bass lines matter. With the Sub Mini, rhythms have more weight and movies feel like they have deeper impact without overwhelming the rest of the spectrum. Because it connects wirelessly to a compatible Sonos system, setup is straightforward. You place it in the room, add it in the Sonos app, and the system calibrates output to match your soundbar or speakers. Once connected, it feels like a natural extension of the system rather than an add-on you have to tweak constantly. In everyday use, the Sub stays controlled rather than boomy. It doesn't dominate vocals or mid-range. Instead, it sits under the mix and supports without calling attention to itself. This practical low-frequency support matters in scenes with subtle effects and in music with deep bass lines. You sense presence without bass overwhelming the rest of the audio. There's no fan noise, the Sub is silent except for the actual bass it produces. That keeps focus on the content rather than the hardware. Now let's be honest about limitations. Because this Sub is compact, it won't reach the deepest frequencies the way large standalone subwoofers do. If your priority is physical impact or shaking floors, a larger Sub will outperform this. In very large rooms or open spaces, the output still helps, but it won't fill the room in the way heavy audiophile subs do. Pairs of larger subs or multiple sub setups still outperform this for scale. Compared with relying on a soundbar alone, the difference is clear: you get fuller, richer low-end without muddying dialogue or mid-range. Compared with standalone high-end subwoofers, this trades absolute low-frequency reach for compact convenience and simpler integration. Where this makes the most sense is for buyers who want added low-frequency support without clutter, use a compatible Sonos soundbar or speaker system, value easy setup and integration, have small to medium living spaces if your priority is massive room-shaking bass or dedicated multi-sub setups for large theaters. This isn't that category, but it still meaningfully lifts overall system balance. Overall, the Sonos Sub Mini feels like a practical, well-matched companion for Sonos systems that need better low-end without excess complexity. Check current pricing below and evaluate it against your needs.